Hey there, toy collector friends and Transformers fans alike. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the time traveling toy collector, and this is a new shortish series that I'm putting together to explore, examine and discuss and consider the wonder that is the Haslab phenomenon. Now, some of you will be aware that when I came back to collecting toys across various genres and types, I'd literally just missed out on the very first Transformers Haslab, which was the Unicron figure, which was epic in many ways. But having seen it through other people's videos and reviews, there's a part of me that's kind of glad that I didn't get sucked into the concept, purely because I think it's so huge and massive that I don't know where I'd put it. For one thing, I think I would have owned it due to a case of FOMO, you know, fear of missing out on it. And I managed to satiate myself by getting the Studio Cell Unicron. But that's a whole other discussion and debate, which we won't have here. But yeah, so essentially, I missed out on that first one. So when the opportunity came along for another Haslab, which was Victory Saber, which is the one we can see here on the right hand side, obviously I leapt at it immediately, despite not really having a connection with the characters it represents. And I'll be completely honest with you, I've never transformed the figures. I've never taken them. I have taken them out of the box to have a look at them and to see what was there and to make sure nothing was broken or missing, etc. And just to kind of go, wow, this is great. And I did take a few photos of them as well when they arrived, but I've never actually messed with them or transformed them. And part of that was due to the fact of time. Part of that was due to the fact that we were also very quickly notified that the next one was going to be Deathsaurus, which was a counterpart to Victory Saber. And I thought, well, how fantastic if I just wait until both are in hand, and then I can do something with both of them. And then, of course, I got the notification that Deathsaurus was delayed here in the UK for whatever reason, and so I was like, ugh. So instead of having this launch before Christmas, which originally was my intention, it didn't arrive until spring, early spring. So this is the first opportunity I've had to sort of sit down and plot out exactly how I'm going to do it. So before I get into that, if you're watching this video and you don't yet subscribe to the channel, please do, because this will be a series of videos looking at the two different Haslabs and also talking about that which is to come, which at the time of recording is the Omega Prime currently three-figure set, that at the time of recording has just surpassed the second tier unlock. So the first two tier unlocks for that Haslab have now been passed. There isn't at this point a third tier unlock announced or a gimmick announced. I know we had an additional gimmick thrown in with Deathsaurus, so we don't know if we'll get something with Omega Prime. But yeah, so if you want to watch the evolution of that, then please hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it will help me get to my next subscriber target, which would be absolutely fantastic if you could help with that. Similarly, if you find this of interest, either confirming that you're really glad you bought it, or you're really glad you didn't buy it, or you wish you'd bought it and now you're looking for it on the secondary market, good luck, then do smash that like button and let me know that there are people out there in the darkness watching this. So yes, my intention is to examine and look at the Haslab phenomenon, really, from a toy collecting point of view. People have had Victory Saber now for in excess of a year. Fantastic. You've seen all the reviews, you've seen all the transformation tutorials, and that's absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to be looking at doing transformation tutorials. I am going to be looking at the figure, and I'm going to be looking at what they can do, and the beauty of it. I'm also going to be doing the same with Deathsaurus, who, unlike Victory Saber, I haven't yet even taken out of the packaging. But one of the first things I do want to talk about is the packaging, because I think there are some real wonderful elements to Victory Saber's packaging that have not been mirrored in the still glorious external packaging of Deathsaurus, but I don't know which one I think has made the most sensible choice around the interior packaging, and I shall come on to that when we look at that in what will be the first video of this series. So really, this was just by way of a really quick, really brief intro into my intentions here, which are to look at the 2 Haslab projects that I've now got in my hand, Victory Saber, along with Victory Leo and all the stuff. Again, I'm going to make mistakes, folks, in my namings and in my history, because I don't know the history very well. I have started to watch the Victory Saber cartoons. What a chore. Not really, but just, you know, to get myself into that mindset in that world. So hopefully that'll help me with a bit of context. Same for Deathsaurus, because obviously they are from the same universe as Twir. But I just wanted to introduce this to you as a very quick sort of, you know, less than 7-minute video, just to say it's starting imminently. Please be with me on this journey as we explore and share your thoughts and views with me as we explore the Haslab phenomenon. I'm hoping to get all the videos that will contribute to this series done and dusted before Omega Prime arrives. But we will continue straight on because, surprise, surprise, I have back the Omega Prime figure, not Omega Supreme. I don't know what even I'm saying. I'm so excited. My mouth is completely out of control. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here so that I can set up ready for my first deep examination, which is going to be the packaging for Victory Leo and the way it's laid out and what comes in it. And then a little discussion about how that differs from Deathsaurus's packaging. And then we'll get into the toys themselves moving forwards. Thanks so much for hanging around. You've been a fantastic audience. I hope you continue to be a fantastic audience and stick with me for this particular journey. Also have a look around the channel. If you're into Transformers, there's plenty for you. If you're into Star Trek, Doctor Who, Battlestar Galactica, G.I. Joe, Batman, all those kinds of things and more, have a look. There's something for everyone, pretty much. And I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Just remains for me to say, take care of yourselves, and remember that a thing of beauty, which I think these are, really are a toy forever. Take care. Bye-bye for now.